Okay, we are going to get started. First of all, if you do not know who I am, my name is Angie Zumwalt, and I am a diamond. I am one of your many diamond ambassadors on your team, and that just simply means that I have made it to the top of the company, y'all. And I will just share just a really quick part of my business testimony. I will say, to say that I've made it to the top of the company, that just means that everyone that's on this call right now, everyone that is on our team, there is no reason if I've made it to the top of the company, I promise you that you can too, because I am a certified hot mess mama. I definitely do not have it all together, but this is what I do. I love people. And I love helping people. So if you have that heart for people and helping people, you can make it to the top of this company too. And I am so excited to link arms with you and help you do that. So I joined Plexus in March of 2014. And just a little quick rewind. We adopted a son in September of 2012. And in July of 2013, I was laid off of work. I worked in the mortgage title industry for a little over 10 years. And if you know anything about that industry, y'all, I worked 60, 80 hours a week. And so when I was laid off in July, it really was, although it was very stressful for our family, it really was a blessing in disguise. Because my son had needed some extra care. So that allowed me to stay home with him. Me and my husband prayed about it, and we decided that I would stay home with him until after the first of the year. Well, the first of the year rolled around, and guys, I mean, my mama heart just could not bear leaving my daughter, leaving my son. I had realized how much I had missed out. And so I prayed a desperate, desperate prayer for God just to provide something that would allow me to generate enough income to continue to be home with my children, because I was tired of missing out. And so in the meantime, I had some really good friends who I have adored, loved, and trusted that go to church with me. And they were posting about what I thought was some get skinny quick stuff on Facebook. And so like any good friend, I unfollowed them. I avoided them at church. But if you know Ellen Ford, she is extremely persistent and she does not give up. And she has been a long-term mentor of mine. She knew our family's situation. She knew that these products, this business could change my family's life. And I am so grateful that she did not give up on me, and that she was so annoying every time I went to church. And one day we were talking and I was like, okay, are you really making any money doing this? And at that point, she was making $1,000 a month, y'all. And that was the exact amount that me and my husband had just prayed about and said, if I could find something that I could make $1,000 a month, we could cut these certain bills and we would be able to get by, right? And so I was like, okay, sign me up. I'm the friend that will jump off the bridge with you. I'm like, sign me up. I don't know anything about the products. I know that my family needs this. I trust you. I know that they've helped your family. My daughter had some ADHD issues. I did not want to put her on medication. So I'm like, I am all in. And y'all, and that's something we'll kind of talk about a little bit more in the minute, and I'll roll into this other thing. But y'all, I started sharing immediately. I did not even try the products. I actually had a 7-day sample, and I took it all in one day because I'm your customer that does not read the instructions and just kind of like flies by the seat of my pants. So you do not have to, if you have not tried the products yet, it is okay. One thing we're going to talk about in a minute, but I want to encourage you to share and share immediately, because the income earning opportunities that we have right now, I have never seen it before. I have been in this business for now almost 6.5 years, and It is the most exciting time to be a part of Plexus. Right now, today, we are in uncharted territory, y'all. So many of us are facing new challenges. So many of us are hurting and facing these new challenges. And the anxiety and the fear that is going on right now and the stress, it is so real. And now more than ever, y'all, people are in search for something to help them be healthier. Um, Products and that's something that our products are focused around, something to improve their health. And I like to say that desperate times call for interesting solutions. People are desperate for solutions on their health and their finances right now. And people more than ever are realizing that they need that plan B, an opportunity to make the income in a different way. So that is something that we can offer to them. I know that today in this uncharted territory, so many of us, actually, I had that script. This is why I don't do good if I try to read a script, y'all. See? What, Elijah? Working from home, y'all. This is real life. So I am so excited to share a little bit more about what we have. Brady is going to talk about some of the incredible incentives that we have going on right now. And then we're going to roll into how you can get started and get started quick, generating the income and helping your friends and family.
Okay, sorry for moving my camera around so much. My battery's a little bit low, so I'm charging in between. But as Angie said, I'm Diamond Ambassador Brandy Walker. I just went Diamond this past weekend, so it's kind of doesn't even feel real even saying that out loud right now. But as Angie said, y'all, I have been with Plexus for 5 years now, and this is the most exciting time that I have ever, I've just never seen this many people join Plexus. Is this guy still there? Okay. I've just never seen this many people join Plexus at one time. We had the last day of the month, 10,000 people in one day joined our company. So we have what people need, and we have products that work. We have an income potential that so many millions of people right now, because they've been laid off, or maybe their income has been cut, their hours have been cut. And so, we have. So now when you're talking to someone, you can say, you don't have to just say, I'm so sorry. You can say, I'm so sorry, but I can help. And so that's what we want to share with you today, is just the potential that you could earn absolutely this month. Plexus has so many incentives, and just the income potential is just, the sky's the limit, really, if you're planning to do this long term. But just for this month alone, if you have 3 friends join you, y'all, that could be your accountability partner, it could be your mom, your sister, your aunt, your cousin, your best friend. And honestly, these are the people that are going to support you most of the time, no matter what you do. And so just grab those people and say, hey, I want to try these products, and I'd love for you to try them with me. Y'all, just for getting 3 friends to join you, you will go silver, which is our first rank in the company. And just for going silver, you earn a $100 bonus. That's every month. That's always. Then just for this month alone, you can earn, they have an incentive, and it's just called or add 3, earn $100. So for every 3 ambassadors that you add, you earn another $100, up to $300. So if you just, again, for adding those 3 ambassadors, you've already earned the silver bonus, which is $100. Then you've earned another $100 for adding those for the July incentive. On top of that, you can earn $60 in business building bonuses for those 3 people. So just for adding 3 people in July to join you, that's $260 right off the bat. And y'all, there are so many other bonuses that I could tell you about, but that's the ones that you would need to focus on right now. Again, if you were to say add 9 friends, that would be $660 off the bat, right? So do the math right, or 550. But anyway, it's just a lot of money to add 3 friends. So if you can think of anybody that that needs the products or the business, or just somebody that you just think would be good at this and you want them to join you, just talk to them, y'all. That's the best way. So yeah, that's our income potential this month. Randy, still here?
Yes, yes. And I will show you something that I feel like for all of you that are new, that have been in the business for some time, one of the biggest things that I want to encourage you right now, and I've been starting to do it for myself too, is it's the beginning of the month, and with a new month comes new goals. And I want you all today, because it is the 2nd of July, I want you all to get with your sponsor. If you're not sure what kind of goal that you want to set, I like to say that failure to plan is planning to fail. And if you want to be successful, if you want to take advantage of all of these incredible income earning opportunities, I want you to put in the comments, let's do something fun. I want you to put in the comments below, if you already know what you're shooting for this month, if you're kind of type in the comments below, let's share some of the things that we are shooting for this month so that we can cheer you on. But I want you to figure out where your points ended at last month, okay? And then know where you want to go this month. And like I said, if you're not really sure, you're like, I don't know, I'm brand new here. The first start is, let's get your 3 friends, and then we're going to go to the next step. Let's get your 10 friends. Let's get, we can kind of talk about that from there. But I want you to go in your back office, figure out where you ended last month, where you want to go this month, and let's get with your sponsor and let's plan, y'all. And I will tell you that when I joined 6.5 years ago, the momentum that we had going on then, it's going on right now. And so it is not unheard of for people to double and triple rank in a month right now. So when you're putting down those goals, I want you to think bigger than what you think you can accomplish, because I'm telling you right now that anything is possible. Our industry thrives in a down economy, y'all, and we are in a down economy right now, and people want what we have. So I'm going to share really quickly, just to kind of give you an idea of our income earning potential. Oh, let me see. I had it pulled up. And this kind of gives you a little bit of an idea at each rank, what you're looking at. But on average, the annual income for a silver ambassador is $3,000. Gold, on average, and that's the annual, is 10,000. Senior ruby, 19. Ruby, 30. I'm sorry, senior gold. Senior ruby, 49,000. Emerald, 100,000. Sapphire, 172, and diamond, 418. So that's just kind of like an average annual income. I just want you to see the income earning potential that we have available for everyone. There is no reason why every single one of you cannot be successful in this business. So the first thing that you need to do is plan out, get with your sponsor. If you don't have an active working sponsor, get with your upline. I'm happy to help you. And let's work towards planning out your month. And then I believe Brandy had something else that she's going to share really quickly.
Okay. Yeah, I got to talking so fast. I was so excited about the incentives. I forgot to tell you a little bit about me. And like I said, I've been with Plexus for 5 years. 5 years ago was my first post. So I thought it was very fitting that that I went diamond literally the day before. I always told my team that if it took me 5 years to go diamond, I've been saying this for years, y'all, if it took me 5 years to go diamond, that it would be worth every second, and I promise you it is. When I started the business, we were a military family, we still are, but we were stationed overseas in Italy, and we had 3 children. And at the time, we had a college student who was back in the States, and then we had a son that was about to be a senior and a daughter that was in, I don't even remember, like 7th, 8th grade. And we moved to Virginia, and the day we moved to Virginia, I made my very first post on Facebook. And y'all, I'll be honest, I think my heart was racing really fast whenever I made my first post. I was a little bit nervous about it, but I knew what the products had done for me because I started the products back in February. I'm not like Angie, I didn't, join and make my first post, but I had a lot of health issues. And so I kind of was, a little bit hesitant. I wanted to make sure that I felt good, and you definitely don't have to do that. You can get those friends to join you right now and make all kinds of crazy money. But I did that, and my first post, I started getting, friends asking me what I was doing because they had seen the change in me, and they knew that I'd kind of been sick for a long time. And so the business just kind of took off from there. It helped us pay for our son in college. It helped us, give him extra spending money, pay for that cell phone, for his vehicle. He worked really hard and helped pay for his apartment and those kind of things. But it just gave us a little bit of breathing room. And then when my middle son, he went off to college. So then we had 2 in college at the same time. And so as you can imagine, bills just started piling up. For now we have 2 driving with vehicles. We have 5 cell phones, and, paying for just that monthly expense of 2 grown boys living away. So it helped us not only be able to make ends meet, but be able to give them extra. And, they're very hard workers, and they always have been. But it just definitely gave us a lot of breathing room. And my daughter actually just graduated from high school, and it's been just such a blessing to know that she is going to go off to college, and it's not going to be a huge stressor to have our 3rd child go to college. Plexus is very, very generous with their ambassadors, and it's just been an absolute just honor to be able to work for this company. And I'll tell you how God works. My husband retired from the military on Friday, this past Friday, from the military after 30 years, and I went diamond almost 24 hours later. Y'all, that's just such a huge blessing to us. And he doesn't have a job yet. Like we've been talking about the economy. I feel confident that he will get a job, but right now he doesn't have to just rush out and get something right away, because my Plexus income will bridge the gap. And it's just such a wonderful feeling to be able to know that we don't have to stress about it. And I can guarantee that you know someone right now who is struggling financially that, $200, $500 could really, it could save their house, y'all. It could save their vehicles. It could put food on their tables right now. I just get chill. I was thinking about it because I know I volunteer at a food bank, and I see every single week just so many people that are struggling right now. They cannot even, y'all, we're giving them fish sticks. Like, it makes my heart hurt that that's all they have to feed their kids. And I just know that this potential right now, this very month, that you can make that kind of money can be life changing for somebody. So don't be afraid to share it with people. It's a gift. No, this is you helping them. This is not you being selfish and trying to make money. This is, if someone joins right now, they could make the same bonuses that I'm telling you about just by getting a couple of friends. So that's not you just trying to make money. That's helping other people. So it's just been an incredible blessing for our family. Oh, you're there.
I'm talking. Okay, so we talked about planning out your month. The second thing is, I know that we've talked a lot about sharing. And like I shared with you, when I started, y'all, I had not really taken the products. I just trusted my friends. So if you are new, I really want to encourage you today, and I would love for you to let me know. I really want you to encourage you today to do your first post. And I have something really simple that I have pulled up on my screen. I pulled it up. Sorry, I was going to have a fancy PowerPoint for y'all, but then life happened. Let's see. Let me pull up first post. And I will send you this graphic if you would like. It is super, super simple if you have not yet posted. So it's just super simple. Take a picture, a selfie of you, take a picture of your family with you. But I want to encourage you, stop hiding behind the camera. As a mom, I know that's what a lot of us do. I am super critical of all of my pictures, but your friends want to see you. So I want a picture with you in it, and just tag your sponsor and say to, here's a simple, and you can of course create anything that you want to. This is just kind of a little guide. Today I decided to stop wishing for it and start doing it. I've been dealing with whatever you've been dealing with for too long. Life is too short. I want to be present in the moments with my family again. I've been watching my friend tag your sponsor have amazing success. I'm excited to do this with her. But knowing that, having friends to do this with is amazing for accountability. Anyone else want to change their health too? Y'all, this is a really simple, quick social media post. So if you have not, I would love for you to message me and let me know if you have not shared on social media, and I would like to send you a special gift. I want to challenge you, and you might get a surprise from me if you share today. So any of your people, if you are on and you've got new people, that goes for them. Anyone on our team, and I'll do a little post that shares today, will get a special treat from me, and I'll put this up here in a little bit. So plan your month, share immediately. I like to encourage people to, when you start, make a list of like 25 people. 25 people. If you're like, Angie, I don't know 25 people. Y'all, I had 200 people on my Facebook when I started Plexus. Like, I didn't have a ton of friends. In fact, I specifically was like really guarded and private, and I didn't want certain people to see my stuff. And so one thing I do encourage to make your Facebook public, because it'll get more interaction. But I understand I was private in the beginning, but all I started to do is I went through my Facebook. I started writing down friends that needed the income potential, needed the health potential. I went through my phone book, and that started out as, 25 friends, started, increased to 100 friends and 200 friends and so on. So I want you to make that list, and then we'll work towards some ideas on sharing. So I am going to introduce Tina over, and she is going to be talking to you a little more about being authentic and sharing, not selling.
Hey everybody, I am Tina Conrad, and I'm an Emerald. I just ranked up to Emerald this year, back in January, and I re-ranked in June. June was awesome, but I know we're trying to keep this at 30 minutes, so I'll be quick. But I jumped on just for the products, like I think 99% of the people. I think I was one of Brandy's first people when she got back from Italy, and I didn't have anything major that I thought it was going to help. I just was going to try to get my doctor off my back because I was in my mid-40s. I was 45, and I needed all the things. I needed to be taking care of myself as well as I was taking care of everybody else. And so I started on the products, and she had mentioned posting, and I wish I would have posted right away, because in my mind I thought, I'm going to post after I see big results and after I see 50 pounds of weight loss or whatever. But when I read those testimonies, they're extremely inspiring to me, but that doesn't seem reachable for me right now. If somebody wants to lose 20 pounds, if they're tired, if they have no energy, if they've got headaches all the time, to me, it's more inviting when my friend hops on and says, hey, this is what I'm dealing with. This is what I'm going to do about it. And I would love for you to do this with me. To me, that's inviting. That's a journey that they want you to go on with them. So everything is more fun with friends. And I was so afraid of doing a first post. Like, I was sweating. And I remember Brandy told me, she said, put it out there whenever you're ready, and just put it down and go to bed. Like do it right before bedtime. And I did. And it was like, I had to think, okay, so we're like 12 hours away from all of our family. We're retired military, and we don't live near family. So Facebook, social media is my connection with my family outside of just my boys and my husband. And I had to learn, they want to see my face on Facebook. I was the mom behind the camera for so long, and they just want to see what's going on in your everyday life. So I am not a gym. I need to be in the gym, and I try, and I see some people on here that have encouraged me on my way, but I don't crave that. So when I'm out for a walk or whatever, I love the accountability, people that see me. And so I just, you post about things that you're doing in your life to strive for a healthier lifestyle. For me, I love my dogs. I love my boys. I love walking. I love my friends and my community. So I can put my pink drink into my posting with me. You know what I mean? Like nobody wants a salesperson. And I've had many, many wholesale customers that love the products, but they're like, this is awesome. I think it's wonderful. I'm happy for you, but I'm not a salesperson. And my answer to that is good, because I'm not looking for salespeople to be on my team. Nobody likes to be sold to. And we just truly share what we love and share something that's going to help. There's something in this line for everybody. And whether they need to lose weight or they don't, everybody needs a probiotic. I went blank. A probiotic, a good multivitamin, and an omega. Like those are the three that my doctor said you have to be on these. And so if I can make a little money and do this with friends in the meantime, or while I'm getting healthier, obviously that's an awesome option. So this month is huge, but I would just say, if you have any interest in putting out a post or sharing, a mom, a friend, a neighbor, your kids' parents, whoever it is, get with your sponsor, get with one of us, and we would be more than happy to help you, because you just want to be genuine with those people. You have relationships with those people. You do not want to be a salesperson, and nobody expects that of you, I promise. So anyway, it's awesome, and I wouldn't trade any of this journey for anything. But I know we're like 2 minutes over.
Good. And I'll probably stop the recording, and I'm going to share a few more tips for anyone else that wants to stay on, or anyone that wants to troubleshoot anything. I will open it up. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording.